Hit the like button, you mugs.
Yo, it's Ozzy Kid here. Back with another video. This is gonna be the best fight you've ever seen in your entire life, guys. This one's too mad. As soon as it pops off, starts here, hit him with the dirty 1-2, lads. Dirty jab straight. And look at how this guy was using that slip straight. It was actually like that was actually mad, you know, the way he was doing the slip straight. See that right there? He caught me with a nice slip straight against my jab. Caught him with another disgusting 1-2 lead body hook, pop him with the jab. I stopped the clinch attempt with my jab. Follow up with a body uppercut. Dirty cross again. And you know what I was saying in one of my previous videos about how, you know, like you kind of get intimidated by Ilya, especially using Nate. And I was saying, but maybe he might actually be a more favorable matchup for Nate in comparison to McGregor. And then after I did some research here, I actually think it's true, you know. I actually do believe that it's easier to beat Ilia Topuria with Nate Diaz than it is to beat McGregor. Because Ilia does actually have a much worse reach. And so yes, basically, because like in terms of everything else here, they're basically the same anyways, you get what I'm saying? Like Ilya and McGregor in my eyes is basically the same fighter. And one's just got an even worse reach. Because like I said, in this game the cardio don't mean nothing. Like, you know, Ilya might have 93 cardio and McGregor might have 88, but they basically have the same cardio because, you know, you can throw all day in this game and your cardio still doesn't go down. So their cardio is basically the same. Their power stats are the same. Feel me what I'm saying? I'm kind of surprised that I don't really get why people are using Ilya over McGregor in lightweight. And look at that beautiful 1-2 to the body. I don't really understand that. Obviously, Ilya's got a much better ground game and submission threat and whatever. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why did everyone ditch Conor McGregor and start using Ilia Topuria instead? I don't understand. Before we continue with the video, please use the link in my description to sign up for 1v1me.com. You'll be able to use 1v1me on your mobile device or on a PC. And if I explain what 1v1me is, it's pretty much where they have a lot of pro players for a bunch of different games. Like, you know, currently they got pro players for FIFA, Madden, NBA, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And they get them to compete against each other, and you have the opportunity to bet on their matches. And you can win a lot of money like that. So 1v1me is purely for betting. Before you could wager on it, but they completely changed it now for purely betting only. Right now, the app is currently unavailable in Europe. If you're from Europe, you cannot use it to bet. You can only use this app if you're from the United States or Canada. So if you're from the UK, don't even bother signing up. Right now, you can't even use the app. Like, I can still use my referral to make money. I'll let you guys know if it becomes available in Europe again. And if you use my referral link, you're going to get a $10 boost on your first bet. So when you bet for the first time, you're going to get an extra $10 on top. So everyone in America, use my referral link. Let's use my referral link. You get a nice little $10 boost on your bet. You know, before people come at me and they say, why are you promoting betting, as if it's like immoral or something, all I'm gonna say is don't put down what you're not willing to lose. And another thing I want to say is, if you actually study it properly, it's actually very profitable. If you actually know what you're watching, you know the competitors. You know, like previously when they used to have UFC 5 on 1v1 me, I had like a 80% win rate. Well, it might have even been like 85% win rate for when I used to bet on the UFC 5 competitors, because I used to get the vast majority of it correct and I used to make so much profit. You know, I can even show you guys evidence of me. You know, I'll show you guys a screenshot of me just winning a bunch of them in a row, and that's because I actually knew the competitors. You know, so it's not like a complete fraud. You know, you can actually make money from it for real if you actually study it properly. And you've even got like, there's a user on 1v1 me called Hoop God. He's known as the person that makes the most money on 1v1 me, and he literally makes millions off 1v1 me. And I'll show you guys, like, you know, he's posted on Twitter when he's made like huge amounts of profit. Like this is actually could be life changing if you actually study it properly. But like I said, just put down an amount that you're willing to lose, so that you don't get upset if you lose, and just use it sensibly. That would be my advice. Like, honestly, I can't believe that they made it unavailable in Europe. It doesn't make no sense. You've got so many betting sites in Europe, you know. You got like William Hill, Bet365. I was thinking maybe they banned it because they think it's like immoral or something, but clearly not, because you know you can still bet in the UK. So I don't understand. I reckon it will come back eventually, and hopefully it does come back. I just hope that when UFC 6 is released, I hope they will reintroduce UFC 6 back into 1v1 me, and I would love to compete as one of the pros for the app that people can bet on. That would be sick. But you know, the only way that will happen is if UFC 6 is actually significantly improved and people actually want to watch it, because then it will have a higher demand. That's literally the only way it will happen. Also, if you're from Europe and you're a pro, you know, if you're from Europe, you can't use 1v1 me to bet, but you can compete as a pro for 1v1 me if you're from Europe, by the way. So if you're from Europe and you're watching this and you're really good at FIFA or something like that, you can actually get recruited even if you live in Europe, but you just won't be able to bet. I might even go as far to say that Ilya is worse. Anyways, let me try to keep it gameplay focused. I kind of feel like there was a lot of good shit that happened in that first round that I didn't point out. Look, another dirty 1-2 to the body, let's. But in my opinion, yeah, I won that first round. By the way, caught me with another dirty slip straight. Yeah, this guy's sick, bruv. There's not many people that can hit me with slip straights, you know. Believe it or not. People can't catch me with slip straights. Like, for me to get, oh my days, what a dirty 1-2. But you see, for me to get hit by a slip straight, yeah, is actually so uncommon. For some reason. So shout out this guy. Another dirty 1-2 to the body, lads. This is what I'm saying. Look at this dirty shit that I'm doing, bro. I'm going ham. I'm doing this crazy shit. And man said in the end of the round, at the end of the fight, they gave it 30-27 to him. Are you crazy? How does that? I don't get that. To me, that don't make sense. That means you must just have don't make sense to me, basically. Because I'm doing so well. Another nice body uppercut. See, I understand that Ilya's got way more power and they base it off damage, but still, and look, I do a beautiful body straight lead body hook right there. Did you guys see that? Nice jab lead body hook. Dirty cross. And then he catches me there with a slip hook, yeah? That's something he was doing a lot. He was using that slip hook, yeah? And he was doing it very intelligently, I'm not gonna lie. because he was just doing it very sneakily. It's very sneaky. You couldn't. I was trying to like time a hook when he does it, but you can't really tell when it's gonna happen. Yeah. And did you guys see there? He did like a slip into a duck. That's what Naz does. Then that's what Naz does to me whenever I face Naz. He does a slip, and then if he can't slip your shot, then he will duck. You know what I'm saying? Like he will try to slip straight, and then he'll like move his head from sideways to downwards. Yeah, like 2 knees to the body. This is what I'm saying. Look at this look at this mad shit I'm doing, guys. And man said 30-27. Then I get caught there going to the body, and then here a mistake I made here is I feel like after I got rocked, I should have just been backing away from, like, as soon as I got rocked I should have been backing away, but I was staying in front of him, which I feel was a big mistake. And then because of that, kept getting hit on my guard. The guy almost broke through my guard, if you guys saw that. And I was like flipping. I was lucky that I even pulled back that shot and the guy didn't break through my guard. I feel like someone that was a bit more experienced would have definitely caught me there when my guard was up. It would have just thrown the right shot rather than a hook. He would have like thrown a straight instead and caught me leaning back. You can't really escape those good players in situations like that. And I got a beautiful stamina advantage. I just wish that this fight went 5 rounds. I feel like if it went 5 rounds, I feel like I would have won. I wouldn't have been guaranteed to win, if I'm going to be honest. But I do feel like I would have won. And then he gets me down there. I could have denied that turning takedown. I'm pretty sure you got to just rewind. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. You got to flick the stick up. Got to flick your stick upwards to deny that. So that was a big mistake that I made right there. Because now it's those little things, bro. Those little mistakes completely change the outcome of the whole fight. But this is why I don't rate this guy though. This is why I think this guy's a waste man, because he just started wrestling me like some prick in the last round, bruv. Why do these guys have to just ruin these fights like this? I don't understand. Like the fight was, like even when I deep it now, yeah, in terms of you guys that are watching, the fight was probably, you guys are probably having so much fun watching it, yeah. And then this guy has to do this to secure the win like a prick. It's like that's why these men are all dickheads, bruv. And I got way more subscribers than all of these dickheads, bruv. And man don't even talk to no one, bruv. That's what you guys need to understand. I don't even chat to no one, bruv. Do you guys understand how I don't talk to a single person in my life? Like, I'm literally by myself all day, bruv. And man still has 3K subscribers. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can build a way bigger fan base than these dickheads, bruv, by myself. Like, that's how ridiculous, that's how mad it is. Because these men are so wet. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how much of a cunts these dickheads are. Man wants to do this. Like, I've never been the type of man to just secure the win, bruv. I'm just trying to have a good fight, bruv. Me personally, if I was my man, I wouldn't have done what he's doing. I would have literally just, bruv, like, what, is the guy shitting his pants or something? I don't understand. I'd rather just keep it on the feet and whatever happens, happens. I don't get why a man start doing this dumb shit. For what? And for what? Literally, for what? For what? What's man gonna get now that he won? You know what I'm saying? Now that left transition, and look at that. See, and then I get him in a heel hook. Yeah. And I don't even really know how to deny in this position. I ain't even gonna lie. But as soon as I saw his stamina get empty, I tried to lock it in, but that's just heel hook. Heel hook is just too slow, bruv. Fucking too slow. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this play out. But come on, man. Man said 30-27. What a waffle. Look, it's even showing in the replay. I kicked him in his face. literally kicked him in his face. When I saw that replay of me kicking him in his face, I was thinking, you know what, maybe there's some hope. But I actually thought that I won this, you know. I actually had belief in myself that I won this, and I'm not even being delusional either. Swear down, I'm not even being delusional. I actually played sick. I actually can see how I could have won this. But you guys hear that? They said 30-27. Absolute bullcrap. This game is bullshit, bro. That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I don't understand that. Don't make no sense, bro. But yeah, man. If it went to 5 rounds, yeah, man would have won. It's like Nate Diaz in real life. They always say, if there's not a time limit, we never lose, bro. Feel me? Now we're using Deiveson Figueiredo in it, and my opponent went for random and chose random. And you got Peterian. What a lucky guy. Oh my days, what a lucky guy. What we know about Deiveson Figueiredo, what a beast. Maddest guy. I really and truly wish I could just use my calf when it comes to flyweight. I don't understand why did they make it so in ranked you can't pick your calf? Because it doesn't even make no sense. You know why it don't make sense, yeah? You know why it don't make sense? Because it's not like UFC 3 where you could make your calf 100 rated and then you can because then it would be stupid. Obviously everyone will just pick their calf and it will be so dumb because the calf will be way more overpowered than the other fighters. But obviously it's like UFC 4 where you have your archetypes, and calves are shit. Realistically, yeah, calves are shit. There's not a single calf that's better than the fighters, yeah. So why did they remove the ability to pick your calf in ranked? Someone explain that to me, bro. I don't give a what cause is it because people don't want the ranked to look silly or whatever the fuck they're waffling about because they don't want man to, bro. I don't care, man. What the hell? Let man fucking have a lion suit on or something, whatever the fuck they want to put on, bro, or some elf suit. What the hell? The calf sucks dick anyways, bro. The calf is shit. So let man use their calf. Like, what the hell? I don't understand why the calf is dead, bro. You get what I'm saying? I wish I could just use my calf. Because I would just use my calf strictly for flyweight only. I would use my calf. Because I love using my calf in flyweight, yeah. I got my flyweight calf, which I use in the VFL. Which is like, he's basically like me in real life, kind of. There's no same height as me. He's made him 5'5", or yeah, like 5'4", 5'5". He's got the ponytail. Man's got the Adidas tracksuit, yeah. Man's going in, yeah. Going in with my calf, bro. That's what I want to do on ranked. But they're not letting me pick my calf. Why the hell did they? Well, sometimes this game, sometimes I don't understand EA, bro. I don't understand EA sometimes why they do certain things. I would have loved to use my calf. Like I used to do that on UFC 4. I used to use my calf in the flyweight division in flipping MMA ranked. I used to do that. Flyweight, when only for flyweight I would use my calf because like I made my calf here for flyweight, and then when you use him in another division, he just looks like a flipping idiot. It looks like he's over. They will like stretch out his body and he'll just look like an idiot. But that's why I could only use my calf in flyweight anyways. You try to use him even if you try to use him in bantamweight where he's only going to be enlarged a little bit, he still just looks like an idiot. When they try to like enlarge him, it just looks like a spastic. So yeah, man. But now, so tell EA to bring back calves in ranked, man. Like, what is your problem? I actually do not understand the logic behind that. But I'm not the smartest guy, I mean, I could be waffling right now, but to me, it makes perfect sense. Like, I don't understand why they got rid of that from 4 to 5. I don't get it. But anyways, now we've got more Nate Diaz, bro. Man's going in this one. Too mad again. Going ham, as always. Yeah. But this one right here is too dirty. Yeah. Man's going in. Like that jab lead body hook. And I tried to go jab, lead, body hook again. Block the body shot, lead uppercut, body uppercut. and obviously targeting that body, yeah, cross hook. Got to target that body, especially against Habib. Yeah, now block the body shot, lead uppercut, body uppercut. Dirty 1-2 flipping. I was going in, lads. But this guy is obviously just shit. He just keeps getting caught going to my body. Guy's too dead, bro. My man's too shit in it. What is he doing? Go to full guard, then I go from full guard to rubber guard. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This guy's too shit, you know. I can't lie. This guy's actually dead, you know. What a shit guy. His grappling is absolute shit, fucking shit. And then the guy just left. The guy just left because he's got, oh my days, his grappling is so dead. My man left. Look at that reverse position, yeah. And I'm gonna try to hit. I'm just gonna start trying to land body shots now. Body shot. See, look, I'm throwing body hooks, a posture up from half guard, landing body hooks. Yeah. Posture up again. Look, I'm trying to attack that body. See, I'm saying back to the body. Yeah. I'm standing my ground, lads. Right now I'm thinking in my head, what's the point in getting back up? Because, like, you know, Nate's got terrible takedown defense and Habib's got crazy takedowns. So he'll just, as soon as I get back up, I guarantee he will just straight away take me back down. And you see, he gets me in rubber guard there, yeah. And I'm so lucky I was actually able to get out there, guys. I'm actually so lucky because when I go into rubber guard, I was thinking, oh shit. Because Nate Diaz is one of the very few guys, yeah. If you get him in rubber guard, he's only got 2 options. You get what I'm saying? Most fighters, if they're put in rubber guard, they have the stack guard and the left and the right transition. Yeah, but Nate don't have the stack guard. He's only got the left and the right transition. So therefore, it makes it much easier to deny someone in rubber guard that only has 2 options. Yeah, so then when you're in there, you think, oh shit, like, you know, if this guy's actually good at denials, you're pissed. This guy's gonna batter you. So then as soon as I got out of that rubber guard, yeah, luckily the first time, I was like, I gotta make sure I do not let him get me in rubber guard again. Like, I've got to prioritize that. And then look at that dirty 1-2 to the body. I think I caught him leaning back with that body straight, yeah. And then look, gets me back down again. You see what I'm saying? You can't even deny takedowns again with Nate against Habib because his takedown defense is so shit. Then I do that nice side control, yeah. Quickly reverse the position, yeah. And already I'm back on top. I'm trying to knee him to the body again. I'm just trying to hit his body, yeah. From the ground. Usually I don't even try to hit the body, but because I can already see his body health somewhat low, and it's the second round and his body health is already looking kind of low. That's why I'm like, I might as well carry on hitting the body. You get what I'm saying? Whereas, like, if his body health was very high, then I'll be like, I ain't even got enough time to work the body, so I wouldn't even try to hit the body. You get what I'm saying? But he did get me in rubber guard again, by the way, if you guys noticed. I let him get me in there again, and then I was like, what am I doing? I slapped myself in the face, bruv. Now, I'm making sure that at all costs, I'd never let him get that right transition, yeah? Because the rubber guard's the right transition. But then he gets me in an armbar. See, I made another huge mistake here, guys. Yeah? This is another huge mistake. Why did I not deny that? There's no reason for me to not deny that. Because that's actually a slow transition, you know? So I could have denied that, yeah? And you don't want to get in an armbar. And look how shit this guy is, bruv. This guy is so shit, yeah? Look, why didn't he try to lock it in as soon as my stamina went all the way down like an idiot? He's so dumb, bruv. If he just tried to lock it in, yeah, when my stamina drained, he would have got the armbar, but for some dumb reason, he was taking 10 years to lock it in. Then I raced out, yeah? Because I emptied his stamina all the way, so then I could get a free transition, because he just took too long to lock it in, and then man left, because this guy's grappling is too shit, bruv. Man ain't got no knowledge, yeah? No way. Now we've got Pride Nick. Hey, you man are not ready for this one here, you know. This one's too mad, bro. Gameplay 20 out of 10, bro. I'm telling you. Man, like Pride Nick. Yeah. Pride Nick. Look at this guy. Look at his animations. 20 Oh my days, this guy's. But by the way, my opponent chose random, and he got Jake Matthews. I think that's this guy's name, yeah. Which I think is just unlucky for him, you know, because from what I know, this Jake Matthews guy is, you know what? From what I know, yeah, he's actually not that bad, you know. I think he's actually a decent striker, not the worst. So you guys see that he just faked the takedown into a lead hook. But watch the body uppercuts, bro. Body uppercuts are too mad. Look at that. One right there. Yeah. And another one. Dirty one when I caught him slipping to the side. Another body uppercut. Body uppercuts too mad. And look at Pride Nick's body uppercut animation. Yeah. And look at that. I block the body shot. Then I go lead hook, body uppercut. Lead body hook. Yeah. 1, 2, lead body hook. I'm going inlets. And look at Nick's animations. Too disgusting. They're actually way too sexy in. Look, another body uppercut. And you know Nick, he's got that nice short body uppercut animation. Very quick. Yeah. Very nice and short and quick. 1, 2. Rear body kick. Look at the way I'm using my range, yeah. Those are 4-piece. I go body jab, body hook when he's recovering stamina. That was disgusting. Let me rewind that because that was disgusting. Look at this. You see all that stamina he had missing, and I do a beautiful body jab, body hook. That's disgusting. I mean, yeah, body jab, body hook, and then nasty lead hook, body uppercut. This is some disgusting gameplay right here, guys. Too clean with it. That's too clean. The double jab into the body uppercut again. Going ham. You know what? The body uppercut in this game, I think, looks mad. You know, I think it actually looks better than UFC 5 here. And again, lead hook, body uppercut. 1, 2, lead body hook, and then I step that third shot, body hook, lead hook, rock him, lead uppercut, body straight. Oof! Look at the way I'm just flowing now. Dirty. It's going inlets. Jab, rear hook, rock him. And then look at that. Oh my goodness me. So basically the uppercut was getting repetitive, guys. Look, there's one uppercut, another uppercut. So then I know it's coming, I slip elbow, 1, 2. Look at that, bang bang. You guys see that? I was like bang bang on the nose, bruv. Oh my days. What a dirty jab straight. But man popped him on the nose, like bang bang. Let me see if it's going to show that as a replay. You see the way I just hit him with the way I just popped him in his nose. Yeah, right. Anyways, guys, if you know, then you know, bro. If you saw, then you saw. That was too bad. Now, we've got some Rob Font for the scene, yeah. This is probably going to be the most annoying fight to watch. Like, this guy's a prick, man. This guy's an absolute prick. It's another guy that I think is just a tramp, in my opinion. Look at that beautiful 1, 2 lead body hook. Rob Font has got a nasty jab. Level 5 jab. Oh, look at that. I got coming with the double jab. Then I go jab, lead body hook. And then I go lead body kick. 1, 2, lead body hook. 1, 2 again. Playing very well right now. Playing very, very well right now. But there it is, guys. Man had to he had to quickly slam me to the ground because he knew that it was getting crazy. So now what he's doing now, yeah, is that every time I'm building grapple advantage, look how he's gonna punch me. He's gonna flip and batter me here, guys. Look, he's hit me there like 6 times, and I got rocked, yeah. But as I was saying, so what he's doing is every time I'm trying to build grapple advantage, he's faking neon belly and getting rid of my grapple advantage, yeah. Every time he does that little up fake, that gets rid of all my grapple advantage, yeah. So basically what that does is, it makes it so all your transitions from side control will become a lot slower because you can't build GA and then you basically can't move, yeah. So what you have to do is you got a timer up transition. And look at that. Dirty lead body hook, catch him leaning back, and then I just went in, guys. Oh my days. I'm rewinding that. Fuck it, bro. Look at this. 1, 2, lead body hook, catch him, knee him back. 1, 2, lead body hook again, then dirty cross. Oh my days, too mad. I forgot how mad I played in the first, you know. Oh my days, like, and takedown defense is on point as well. So right now I've got like basically full control right now, basically. And I go down twice to the body. Right now, you know, I'm just battering him. Look, rock him again. I don't even know how I lost this, bruv. It's like nice, like, you know, obviously it's just like from after this point forward, it's like he just started controlling me on the ground basically. So as I was saying, yeah, so he keeps doing the up fake. So what you got to do, yeah, is you got to transition through that fake, yeah. Or like I did there, I did manage somehow to get full grapple advantage, and I went to sprawl, yeah. And then I denied that, and then what? Yeah. Anyways, forget that. Go down. And that's something else that he kept on doing over and over again. So what I do now, yeah, is I know he's gonna try fake, so I transition through the fake and I get out. So I'm doing very good, you know. In this first round, I'm doing very, very, very good. I forgot how sick I did in this first round. I remember it, obviously. I remember this fight like it was yesterday. Watching it back now, I remember that in this first round, I did very well. This is this type of stuff that just annoys me even more that I lost. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how can I lose when I'm beating the shit out of him like this? Look at that. Do the slip hook, then lead hook, body uppercut. Too magnificent, bro. Too magnificent. Going in. First round is mine. Yeah. Like, there's no debate. It's not even close. Oh my days, I hit him again with the dirty 1-2 lead body hook again. Yeah, he does a little double leg bail. I quickly reverse that into the clinch. So I start spamming R1 and triangle, yeah. I try to do it again, but that time takes my back and then he trips me. I feel like I could have denied that trip, I feel like. Yeah. But I think you have to like flick the stick upwards to deny that turn in takedown. Now, do a good job posting those hooks. Go to side control. Again, I'm able to transition to sprawl. Goes left. Try to go up. It gets denied. Then he takes my back. Now, tries to grab my neck. Flick the stick up to deny that. Yeah. Again, I deny it again. And this is what kept happening over and over and over and over again. Gets me in flipping top mount. Then I roll over to my back. And then we're sat there in back mount. Then it happens again. We're sat in back mount again. Sat in back mount again and again and again and again and again. Always just sat in back mount, bruv. Yeah, and then there gets me to top mount again. And you have to do the power transition to back mount. You have to, because anything else will get denied. Yeah. And then there he tries to get me in a rear naked choke now, or not. He gets me in back sitting now. Now we're in back sitting. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to stay here for so long to the point that the ref will get us back up. I just want to just keep denying everything so that the ref will get us back up, because because if you stall for long enough, they'll make you get back up. I roll over to my back again. Now he flattens me out. And I transition up. And then I denied this again. He tries to get me in a rear naked. Gets me in a rear naked choke here. No need to panic. As soon as he tries to lock it in, just transition out. Yeah. You know what? This fight's actually so mad, you know, but I'm not going to ruin it, guys. And then there, finally, reverse the position. He's always faking that flipping top mount fake. He's always doing that top mount fake. My up transition gets to that. Alright, I get back up to the feet now. And what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go in this final 40 seconds. I'm going to go ham. But 3 times to the body line, 3 body shots. That's too mad. That's already probably looking really good on the scorecards. And elite hook body uppercut, yeah. Going ham. But I get caught with a front kick as I try to go for a body jab. So now I get stunned. So that's not good. But watch this, guys. Watch. Slip hook. Lead hook, body uppercut, drop him, guys. So when I got hit by that front kick and stunned, yeah, I was thinking I was thinking in my head, because of that, yeah, now he's probably winning the second. But because I dropped him right at the end, and I was like, so cool, I won the first round and the second round. But I wasn't even thinking straight, man, to be honest, bro, because I should have just known now in my head, like, I'm gonna win this now. If I survive this third round, I 100% won. I didn't even, like, flipping deep that in my head. You know what I'm saying? And then look, he gets me straight back down again. I feel like Rob Font is like Nate Diaz. He basically can't even stuff takedowns with Rob Font. And then here, why did I do that? Why the flip did I do that? Yeah, let me just rewind it. There was no reason for me to do this. I tried to go up. It's just like that's just, you should never even do that, bro. Especially if you got a huge stamina advantage. Especially, there's no reason for. See, what I'm saying, now he just got an armbar due to that because I tried to do that. Yeah, and now I'm pissed. Now he's definitely gonna get me with this armbar 1,000,000%. You basically can't escape this, and it's all because I tried to go up, guys. You see what I'm saying? So when someone transitions from half guard to top mount, yeah, don't ever go up. Like you basically might as well never do it. Like, because it always, I'll tell you from personal experience, yeah, it always fucks you over every time. When I go and I think back, I could have actually prevented him from getting me in an armbar, yeah, because basically what he did was after he denied my up transition, he faked and then he went for an armbar. So I could have, if I just ignored the fake and then denied the armbar, I would have been alright. But it's just not worth it to even put yourself in a position where you have to make sure you then, you know what I'm saying? It's just like there's no point. You're just making things, you're putting yourself in dangerous positions for no reasons, or like dangerous situations, yeah. But anyways, cool. So he took away like 50% of the stamina of the submission bar now. So now I'm thinking, if this guy gets me in another submission, now I'm gotta just make sure. Like now it's just kind of mad, you know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of mad because now I just have to make sure my defense is so on point and he never ever gets me in another submission. So I have to just make sure I'm so on point now. And all because I tried to do the up transition, yeah. And then again, race through that again. Now I try to go up, he gets me in this. I feel like you don't really need to panic about this because this is shit. This is a weak submission. So as soon as I see him try to move, I try to transition. But then, yes, so you see what? So really and truly, he just got me in back flat now off that. So it isn't as shit as I thought because this is a very dangerous position. And then I have to roll over to top mount. See, I just fucked myself, bro. And now he just elbows me in my face, yeah. I lose all my stamina. And then he gets me in an armbar. And it's now I knew that it was over, guys. I knew it was over. And he locks it in. And he finishes me off in the last 10 seconds. But this guy's a waste man, bro. This guy's a flipping dickhead as well, man. He's just a tramp. Like, people that win like this are tramps. But then, I'll show you guys the scorecards. It's just mad. It's just so mad. If I survived those last 10 seconds, I would have won. That's the mad thing. So it kind of just gets you a bit angry a bit. And it's some man will probably smash their TV, bro. Some man. See, look at the scorecards. You know, look, it says 2018 to me, 2018 to me, and the second judge had it as a draw. Yeah, so I would have won basically. Third round, no matter what, I would have won. So like I said, some man would smash their TV. I was actually a bit pissed, bro. I was actually a bit mad. But it is what it is. When I go back and see what I did wrong, like it's so simple for me to you know, make sure it doesn't happen again. It's so easy, guys. Like I said, like, you know, like for example, the up transition and some other stuff as well, which I didn't even go over, but I can just tell from watching it just subconsciously. I can tell it's just easy to fix. On my level, never stop, I don't forget you. Man on my flow so mental, I'm back on one settle, got loads of